Rajasthan District Court exam exercise 20 at the speed of 90 words per minute. Be ready. Start. The recent announcements by various political parties in Tamil Nadu that they would allot a certain amount of money for the labor by home workers are, to say the least, intriguing. On the one hand, you wonder why party after party has named an amount that it is willing to pay to monetize women's domestic and care labor when there has been no effective demand from women's group or indeed from any sector. While the matter has been discussed on and off in feminist circles and came up for public debate during the 1991 census when women's groups undertook a campaign to ensure that women's home based labor was accounted for, it has not really been translated into a consistent demand, at least not in Tamil Nadu. Stop para. In a state where competitive welfareism has been praised by all and marked as a distinctive mode of politics, this ought not to surprise any of us. In this sense, the proposed amount will probably find its slot along with other measures such as widow's pension, Tamil Nadu's safety net, such as it is, stands to be slightly enlarged as a result, and this must reassure all those economists in the state who have constantly pointed out to the success of such measures in beating back abject poverty and ensuring that no one is really left out of the state's reckoning. What is not part of this happy welfare story are the stunted and stagnant levels of social existence in the state, as M. Rajashekhar's recent book, Despite the State, has noted, pointing to unfulfilled promises in the realm of women's health in this otherwise progressive state. The wages for housework promise is thus of a piece with what is politics as usual in Tamil Nadu and which does not offer and has never quite offered feminist comfort. For one, it mocks at the utter precarity of domestic workers and housekeeping staff who are poorly paid, bullied, even as they care for as well as subsidize the everyday existence of the middle and upper classes as cooks, household laborers, sanitary workers, and cleaners in apartments, offices, and factories, and as waste workers who help monetize what others throw away and thus keep the home and environment relatively free of toxicity. They perform diverse functions yet are often not visible as a workforce. Stop para. Secondly, the same homemakers who are to be paid a wage are routinely shortchanged by a government that has allowed and enabled the growth of microfinance in the state, which is in turn has led to a highly level of female indebtedness. Women are indebted often to several companies, and the loans incurred are for a range of social and reproductive purposes, children's education, hospital expenses, to pay off earlier loans, social and religious obligations in a state where private schools and hospitals enjoy much prestige. Women's debt pays for private education and healthcare. The upward mobility of Tamil Nadu's undercastes is equally a gendered tale as it is of caste betterment. Interestingly, almost none of those who have found welfarism praiseworthy have cared to inquire into the gendered character of the so called Dravidian model, whether it is the rice that is made available through the PDS or the various ameliorative schemes for enhancing household income or the free provision of household goods, the state has brought the household under its provenance. Stop. Hope you like the dictation. If you like the dictation, please like, subscribe, share with others, press the bell icon for more updates.